at-home version and healthier version of the Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supremes. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Karina. Go ahead and click that subscribe button down below and click that bell icon. That way you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. And today we are going to be making the infamous Stassi Baby Crunch Wraps at home. So basically this is going to be an at-home version and healthier version of the Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supremes. I definitely want to see if they are worth the hype, and is it worth it to buy the ingredients and make it yourself, or just pay a couple dollars and change for it at Taco Bell. I definitely did opt for the healthier version of each of the ingredients in it. So let's see how this turns out. Let's see if it's as good as Taco Bell's, with it being a healthier version, or if the Taco Bell version is just the OG and don't even try to replicate it. So for the ingredients, we have Mexican style rice, sour cream. I'm using ground turkey instead of ground beef, just because ground turkey is better for you. Flour tortillas, which I got the low sodium version. Some queso nacho cheese. I don't really like tomatoes, but I got a small pack of tomatoes to cut up, some tostadas, the shredded lettuce, and some taco seasoning. So the first thing we want to do is start making the rice. The rice is what takes the longest, so we are going to start heating that up before we do anything else. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil. All right, and then we have the ground turkey, and we are just going to pretty much flop it over. You're gonna want to start just chopping at it. That way you can get some of those smaller pieces. And it's gonna be more of that ground beef, ground turkey texture that we're used to. Ground turkey also normally cooks pretty quickly. Okay, so now that the meat is almost done cooking, I'm gonna add some of my own flavorings and the taco seasoning. Okay, so I'm gonna add some garlic and pepper seasoning, some pink Himalayan salt, and then I'm also going to add the taco seasoning, which is 30% less sodium. So again, try going for the healthier alternative for each item. And for the taco seasoning, you also need to add some water. You need to add about 3/4 cup of water. So we are going to put in the taco seasoning and then start to stir in the water slowly. It smells so good. Okay, so now the meat has cooked enough. Look at that, that looks amazing. I'm gonna set it over here to just chill. And now what I'm gonna do is melt this cheese. Okay, so I'm pretty much going to just pour the whole thing. Okay, so I've moved my entire workstation just over to this corner. That way it is easier. So now I'm just getting the lettuce prepared, and then I'm going to start cutting the little tomatoes. Now I'm going to move all of the meat into this bowl because I actually forgot that I need to use this pan. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is use a bowl that's essentially the same size as the tostada to use as extra for when you fold over the crunch wrap. Trace that out with a knife, just like that, which, I mean, it's not a perfect circle, but whatever. Okay, and we can see that the cheese has started to be very, very melted, so I'm just gonna actually move it over and use this same burner to put the tostada in. So we are going to grab some of the meat and put it right there in the middle. Remember, you are going to be layering things onto this, so you don't want to fill it too much where the crunch wrap won't fold over on itself. So once you have the meat on there, you're gonna actually take some of the cheese and you'll want to just drizzle the cheese on there. So just like that, you want to have drizzled cheese on it. Then you're going to take the tostada, take some sour cream, and rub the sour cream on the tostada. Obviously, you can control how much or how little sour cream you're going to put on there. Then you are going to put sour cream side up right on top of the meat. Then you are going to sprinkle your shredded lettuce. You'll do the same with the tomatoes. Then you are going to take that extra piece that you cut out, lay it right on top and kind of lay everything flat. And this is going to be the hard part where you start to just fold everything over, which mine is starting to break. That one was breaking too much, so we are going to try again. These tortillas are thin. Maybe I should not have opted for the low sodium. Okay, and we are going to just lay that up. I think this is going to be the best way, since these tortillas want to break very easily. And yeah, it might be double layered, but at least it's not breaking this time. Then you're gonna want to tip it over slowly. Mine has folded over. So this is a fail. Now we're gonna let her do her thing of sitting there. So as you can see, she's a little deformed. So we're gonna attempt a couple more off of camera, and then I will taste test and show you guys the one that turned out the best. I just did 2 more of them and failed at them, but I think I actually have it down now. So because now I've run out of tortillas, soft tortillas, so it's this one or bust. Press her on and keep putting the weight on it as you're flapping over new areas. Girl, you better lay those edges down and hold them down. I think that is the one. Okay, so she looks good. Of course, the last one where I just quite literally had no other choice but it to work out is the one that worked out. Okay, so this one was the final result. The last one, best one. Of course, this one was the only one that turned out right. I just honestly really needed it too. We are going to cut into her, see how she looks. So she looks great. I did a really good job, if I do say so myself. So now let's give it a taste. Period. Okay. I really like this. It honestly tastes exactly like the Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supreme. Obviously, it's probably more put together. 1, I know that's for damn sure. But 2, probably packed with more flavor, more filling, just because making that tortilla sandwich is so much harder than it looks. So I would rate this a 10 out of 10. Shout out to Stassi for breaking it down for all of us and teaching us how to do it. Here are the other 2 fails of the night. Would it really be my channel without a cooking fail? So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. Comment down below what your favorite menu item is from Taco Bell, and maybe I will try to make that next. See you guys in the next video.